the structure we have today is promoting laziness in Nigeria. And those people who are opposed to restructuring will agree to restructuring Sunday. When the oil finishes, everybody will submit to restructuring. It is because we come to share money from oil, and those who think that they have advantage of size, they take much money, they say, oh, leave it like this. Nobody should tamper with it. Once that money is not there, everybody will sit up and say, let's restructure. And I want to tell you something very important. All this noise about not going back to the old ways is based on not fully appreciating what was here before. Because if you understood that before now, various regional economies were doing very well. Industries were built, institutions of higher learning were built everywhere, ABU's area, across Nigeria. Okay. Today, we cannot do anything meaningful. And if we want to continue to run this structure, there will be no development in this country. We need to make the federating units stronger by releasing the resources to them. The federal government has little things to do, external defense, customs, immigration, and things like that, and leave the engine room on development on the hands of the federating units. Okay. This is the only thing that can save this country.
This is not the country that we dreamt about. This is not the country we labored. What is the way out? I believe that's why we're here. Because each time you have problem in a community, the owners, the leaders get together and say, what is happening? This is not the Nigeria we had. This is not the community we had. People are saying, buy more police, build more, bring more soldiers, put more money to army, create more vigilante. I don't think that is going to be the sustainable solution. That could be short term. And like was pointed out, we may end up having everybody and will become our enemies. What we need is for the owners of the nation, the ethnic nationalities, the traditional rulers, the professional leaders, the business leaders, the demographic leaders to get together and find a solution. Because even if there was war, at the end of the day, people still have to sit down around the table and discuss how to solve the problem. I believe that this is what we're doing, since it looks like the government hasn't been able to get this together, despite everybody saying so. So I want to think that we as citizens are taking this initiative to come together and look forward to finding some solutions. Because the two things we need to sort out our problems in this country are: one, re-engineer, restructure, rejig, reinvent, whatever name you are comfortable with. This system, this structure is no longer working. And in business, you have businesses that are not doing well, you reinvent them, you restructure them, you re-engineer them, you rejig them so that they become functional. So I don't know when people quarrel with the word restructure, why are people angry with the word? This country is not working. It needs to be restructured so that we can set the constituent groups free to be able to compete fairly as it was in the First Republic. It hurts nobody. The East is able to compete with the West. The West is able to compete with the North. The North led in agricultural export before the war. The granules, the cuttings, the hides and skin were being exported and made money from the North. The West exported cocoa and other things. The East rubber, they exported palm kernel. Each region can be independent.
If you don't understand restructuring, consider the golden era of the region and look at what cocoa did. Free education, first television, first stadium, and all the high-rise and everything that Awo did came from cocoa from the West. If you don't understand restructuring, look back in the East and see what they did with palm oil and with coal from Udi Hills, including the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. And anyone who does not understand restructuring, go back to the 1963 Republican Constitution and understand the evolution of power. If you don't do it fast, you have yourself to blame. There's going to be restructuring in this land. There'll be fairness, there'll be equity, there'll be justice, there'll be security, There'll be increase. Every Nigerian with power to call himself or herself a Nigerian. It's going to be God first, nation second, and you last. We are going to prioritize God and prioritize our nation, and we will get tangible result. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's an idea whose time has come, and there's no army as powerful as an idea whose time. Am I hearing you say restructuring?
Actually, my own take on this restructuring is that every youth of Nigeria should wake up and call for restructuring. When we say restructuring, it's not to dethrone a government. This is a process in which we try to share the power among the citizens, among the tribes, among the ethnic group that constitute the nation. So it's not something that some tribe of people will think that we are trying to take power out of their hand. After all, as a nation, power is not meant to be in the hand of a single person or a single tribe, because what we are practicing is a federal system of government. So we should try to make sure that the power is being decentralized. We should try to make sure that the power is being shared, so that group of other people will not feel that they are being marginalized. So I think we should embrace this restructuring. It's very, very good. And if we don't want the unity of this nation to be tampered with, we better embrace this restructuring, because it's only the restructuring that can, bring the everlasting peace and tighten the unity of this nation. A lot of people are saying that the power is in the hand of some group of people, and they doesn't want to allow other people to rule. And when you look at this whole situation, you will find out that it's actually the truth. Some people have hijacked the power. They have hijacked the power and refuse to let it go, and they are sitting there as the source of the power. So nobody have the right to determine or to say or to contribute to a nation without consulting them. And this is not the type of government democracies are about. It's not a type of system that's supposed to be running in democracy. So I believe we should fight for this restructuring as a citizens of Nigeria, if we want to maintain the unity and the progress of Nigeria. Restructuring must be allowed to take place, so that everybody will feel the sense of belonging. Nobody will feel that he or she or he or her tribe is being marginalized, and they are not even feeling the sense of belonging as a nation, as a citizen of a nation. So if we want a peace to reign in Nigeria, we should embrace the restructuring. We should restructure the system, because the system is no longer favoring so many people, very few. So we should allow the system to favor majority, so that everyone will be happy. Nobody will start to think or plan anything that will disorganize the system, because they are benefiting from it. So, but if some groups are not benefiting, you see, they will find a particular thing to do to disorganize the system, since they are not benefiting from it. So we must, as a matter of fact and urgency, step up to actualize this restructuring, so that there will be peace in Nigeria. God bless you.
Hey, my people, welcome back. I know say all of Nago don't calm down. I know you have listened. I know you have watched the video calmly and heard over there said concerning restructuring and many other things. Though many of us doesn't even know what restructuring is all about. That is why it seems anytime they talking about restructuring, most of the people, they don't take it serious, because they don't know what it's all about. And if truly you know what it's all about, you will come out to tell Tinubu that they should restructure this country fast. Because if mistakenly the next election, I mean the 2027 election that is coming, if mistakenly northern people wins it, bro, just forget about Nigeria. It's better this country is restructured now than for us to just enter the 2027 election where we see it they come for us not to put ourselves or find ourselves for blame, you understand? Because the way this country they go, the only thing we help this country as a nation na be the restructuring for like everybody to have right over its own resources. If not, the way this country want dey go, me I just pity some people. I pity some people and many northerners and many people will be see they are in support of those northern people that are against or that keep kicking against this restructuring everything. And I know see you don't see we many people who understand restructuring from the south, they normally come out, they cry, they do this one, they do that one for restructuring. If you come down listening to what the first man who spoke in the video said, you will understand and you will know that there are some people there who always come out to talk about restructuring, but anytime we see waiting they want has been given to them, they keep quiet. That is what many of them normally do, and that is what keep this country going back day by day. Though if we don't act on time, I don't think this country will be fine. I don't think without restructuring itself this country will be better as it is. This country would not be better as it is. Not as if okay, I'm swearing for this country, I'm swearing for this country or praying for this country could go back, but the way it is now, the angle that we see or find ourselves now, if they don't restructure this country, I don't think this country will be better off. That is what we have to tell you. And you that just or hearing us now, if you have something to say concerning this, we should drop your own thoughts in the comment section. And also if today's your first time, can you like, share, subscribe? Thank you.